Welcome back to Wildcat Guitars Season 2, favorite guitar in the shop. Today we're talking about one that's near and dear to my heart. Sorry, just going to throw that plug in there. Suhr. Right up the highway in Lake Elsinore, California. John Suhr Company. Man, what they produce is just off the charts. My personal opinion, I think Alex will agree, fit and finish and consistency like no other. Alex said a second ago, this is a tough one, especially a tough one for me to try and pick 3 off of this wall when I want, 8, 9, 10, all 11. So, but I've never been a telly guy really in my life until getting here, and now I have Alex to blame for that because now it seems I look at T-bodies all the time. So, it might be a bit of a surprise, but actually all 3 of mine are going to come from that family. I'm going to start here. Custom Classic T. So it is still a Classic T, but what makes it custom is the extra carve in the body. So it's got the normal cutaway for the hand, it's got the belly carve, but it's also got the arm carve. This one's really cool too because it's got the hybrid headstock with the matching beak, sonic blue, but super classic telly tones. I mean, I'm a sucker for the color too, the sonic blue with the white pearloid pickguard, like it just doesn't get cooler than that. So that's number 1. Number 2, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is still also a Classic T.
Yep.
But in humbucker with trim. This one is really unique because it's got this beautiful walnut top, black burst finish, maple neck. It's got the really cool brass ring face dots and side dots, roasted, gold hardware. I mean, this thing is just bling city, but man, it plays so insanely good. And for me, like to have this with as versatile it is and to have the trim, I mean, it's all that. It's everything that I would need. On that note, the winner and caveat, I own one already, the Andy Wood. This thing, so, man, where do I start? Classic T body, but 24 fret, 2 humbucker, trim with routed floating cavity, so full float, 5-way switch, and push-pull. So literally there is not a humbucker single coil combination that this guitar cannot give you. I can instantly go from straight telly twang to as heavy as I want, boom, boom, just like that. And this one's got the really cool whiskey barrel finish. Comes in black, which is mine's the black one with the silver guard and silver control plate. Whiskey barrel, and then they have a new color, silver with black. But look at that. Fully, not only do you get the cutaway here, but the heel is contoured. There's no neck plate. Everything's set in. If any of you watching this, if you're familiar with Suhrs and you know the modern, it's very much like some of the moderns. It basically is a modern without the center pickup in a T-body, but 24 fret, all the goodies. So that's my winner. But real close second, like since I have one of these, maybe I should say this is the winner. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
It's all right. 1 and 1A.
1 and 1A.
All right. Those are great choices. I love all these Suhrs. I love that blue classic tee. That one is really cool. But of the tee Suhrs we have, I've been liking this butterscotch with the grain fill more and more and more the more I look at it. It's a great take on a classic Telecaster colors and design. The black guard, maple, neck and fretboard, butterscotch, but with the black grain fill. But, leave it to John Suhr and company to find a simple but amazing improvement on the butterscotch Telecaster. So I just had to point that one out as a Tele guy. Like this one, it just calls to me sitting here on the wall. I'd like to point out this one that we just got in a beautiful bangle finish, matching flamed headstock. Got the gold hardware. Got the brass ring inlays, which are, as Mikki pointed out, just super cool. I'm not sure what the fretboard is, but it's very, very pretty. Pal Faro.
And neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great neck. Yeah. I love the figuring on that. It looks very private stocky, if I might say.
Yeah, custom shop all the way.
Yeah, and it got a great swamp ash back with just a natural finish and grain fill, which is just a great canvas for this bangle finish. We all know the bangle burst, but this one's just bangle. This one came in with just custom and blinged out. And man, it's just a very gorgeous example of what they do at Suhr as far as their custom work and everything goes on a modern. And you got the blower switch. It's just, super high end, super high tech. This guitar can do it all.
That one won't last.
No. But ultimately, my favorite, a bit understated, I think, but I definitely prefer a set bridge instead of a trem. And this is another custom piece that we had come in. This is olive drab. It's got the ring inlays. It's satin. It's got the satin headstock. It's got the brushed nickel humbucker covers. I mean, it's just very sleek looking, very classic looking. It looks fast. It looks sleek. I mean, and then so you got the matching neck on the back there. Just olive all the way around. Very simple, but just something super cool about this guitar. I love the way they do the recessed bridge here, and on the back. It just gives it a really, really simple but classic and classy look. I really like the gold knobs on this one. It just looks really cool with this color. And so that's going to be my winner, the modern or custom standard and olive drab. It's just a super, super cool guitar that I know I would get a lot of use out of. I would love taking that out to shows, especially if we're playing outside. And like Mikki said, Suhr is definitely like the very top of the mountain as far as like fit and finish are concerned. Fret work is always immaculate. The playing surface of like the frets and the fretboard are second to none. It's always the smoothest, the fastest, just the ease of play on here is just, it's amazing. Shout out to Andre Neary, killer signature guitar.
Yeah, love that one.
And shout out to the Suhr drips. They're not going to be doing those anymore. So if you want a drip, we've got one. I also know some of our other dealer friends like Danville Music. They've got some more drips as well. So you want to check those out if that's what you're looking for. But anyway, if you don't know about Suhr, you need to go find a shop close to you and play one because they are amazing. They are a special, special brand. Yeah, very close to our hearts here. But anyway, more videos coming soon for best guitar in the shop. So subscribe to our YouTube channel.
See y'all.